Alright, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to all the Akim that is doing the work in sincerity and charity with humiliation all across the four winds. To you, a salute. This is the brother Yashua from the GMS Bahamas camp. Back at you with a brief edification. Now, I want to share this dream that I had, the other night. And it's a very interesting dream. It's actually two dreams I had in one day, because early in the day, I had about an hour's rest, and the Most High revealed the dream unto me, and then later on that night I had another one more powerful. And it's interesting because the dream that I had, when I went by my sister, she's telling me about a dream that she had, and the dreams more or less coincided. Now, the first dream that I had throughout the day, when I took the hour rest, I was changing a tire on one of my vehicles, and amidst changing the tire, the sky turned black, like a dark, like it was sunny out, and then all of a sudden it just turned black, like a overcast storm type of thing. And as I stood up and I looked to the sky, a great breeze blew, and the breeze came from the eastern part of the direction, and it started blowing all the birds, and it blew chickens out of the bush, and it blew all manner of things out of the bush, and everything was just just getting blown away. And as this breeze was blowing, like everybody getting blown away, but I was just standing there like, wait, what's going on here? So I was standing on my porch, and then this guy who he cuts the yard, for different people. All of a sudden we were talking on my porch. Me and him never really had a conversation per se, but he was telling me, man, you know, the Lord ain't happy with these people. The Lord making his way back. He getting ready to start killing a lot of people. You see just how that breeze blow, and that blow all them things out the bush, and they start blowing people around. You see, that's just how it can be by the Lord, and start wiping them out left, right, and the center. And he start killing all these people. And then when he said that, I woke up. So later on that night, when I went to sleep, I had another dream. And it was more or less my mom and my sister. They asked me to go to church with them, like to the Holidays. And I was reluctant, and I was like, okay, all right then, I'll go. And come to find out is either, I don't know if it was a wedding or if it was a funeral, but I'm just there sitting down, and the people in the church scoffing at me, laughing and scoffing, calling me, all manner of wicked things, calling me demon, calling me false prophet, saying, oh, what you teaching ain't the right thing, and what y'all teaching, this and that. Y'all don't even call on Jesus. And I looking at them, and they just laughing at them, I just laugh, and I say to them, I say, y'all don't know who y'all serving. I know who I serving. Y'all laugh, and y'all think y'all laughing and scoffing at me. Y'all ain't laughing and scoffing at me. Y'all laughing and scoffing at the Lord. So I got up and I left the church. So I went up to this mountain, or this hill. And while I was on top of the hill, I saw seven horse and carriages, like 7 chariots per se, and 7 men were riding on them like this, riding around in a circle. So I asked, I say, boy, what y'all doing up on top of this hill, boy? They say, boy, we just waiting. We waiting on the order, boy. I say, waiting on the order? They say, what order y'all waiting on, boy? But he say, but you won't see that big win in the back there? You won't see, we just waiting on the order before you go down there and kill all them fucking people, boy. I say, I say, or 7, y'all just circling around. Yup, we circling around because we just waiting. But the minute you hear we say, they tell us go, we grin and we killing everybody. We killing everybody except the ones who we tell us not to kill. So when I hear that, but I start crying. I rush down the hill, right? And I run back. I boys open the church. And as soon as I boys inside the church, I hear the woman, there a woman preacher, say, hold up the shot now, hold up the shot now. You know, the foolishness what they talking, but they talking in tongues. And she instantly started calling me false prophet and, you know, demon and this and that. I said, boy, woman, shut up. But if y'all know what's good for y'all start repenting now, boy. That's what they telling them. I said, but y'all start repenting now. Because they coming. They coming. We just wait. They just waiting on the signal. They coming. And they continue to laugh. They continue to scoff at me, you know. You know? And after that, I leave the church. I said, boy, y'all can know. And then I wake up. So after I woke up, I sit down, I shared a dream with the Akim, you know, and then I proceeded, I went by my sister. So as soon as I walked through the door of my sister's house, my sister said, bro, I had a dream. I said, what's going on? So when she started, she said, boy, I don't know, that she made mention of my next sister. She said she was supposed to get married, but on the day she was supposed to get married, she died. So we going to the church, and I don't know if it was a funeral or if it was a wedding. And when she said that, I said, Carla, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. I said, what the fuck? I said, but you had a dream, but you don't know if it's a funeral or wedding too? I said, but I just had a dream like that. So she continued to tell me about her dream, say she don't know if it was a funeral or a wedding, but they're sitting on the side of church. And then, you know, I get up and I leave the church. So when she didn't see where I gone, so when she further went on say, you know, they went back to the gravesite and, you know, I think it was a pallbearer or pretty much a man with a shovel on his shoulder, handed her a black plastic bag. And she asked somebody what inside this bag. She said, so the man told her that it was our sister. Say, y'all responsible for doing what y'all gotta do with this. And she was still in disbelief. And then she said when she took the bag, like a storm, like the sky just turned black, and a storm started brewing. And she didn't see where I gone. She didn't see where I was no more. Way. And then she woke up. So, boy, that's a powerful dream, you know. Now we know 7 is completion, and you know the Most High has 7 angels who he can release out to do what he gotta do according to the Book of Revelation. So, time winding down, okay, we almost out here. But with that, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Shalom.